Yeah, it has that's where it starts. Physically, spiritually, the circumstances you're in, all that, the stress, all that, where you grew up at, all that plays a role. And that's why a lot of people are in the hospital, because they didn't have that foundation.
By no means are we're nowhere near perfect. I think we're probably one of the most imperfect families that you can have out there. That doesn't mean I don't want the best for them or for any of us. I don't think we could ever make it to be a perfect family. I don't want it to be a perfect family.
Not perfect, but just, a normal family that it's not a perfect family, really. Because everybody not perfect. I know I ain't perfect.
Now you get some families who want to have what I would say the American dream, but I would like it to be more of American reality. You know what I mean? To see the truth, you're gonna go through some things. You're gonna struggle, and I want to allow my kids to struggle and go through some things so they can have that real experience. They know that everything isn't roses and daisies. So that's my ideal of the picture I want to have for the family.
It takes a lot to get these parents out because on a true statement, one parent basically said, I was born and raised over here. Why change now? I'm gonna keep getting my food stamps, I'm gonna keep getting my housing. So for what? If they gonna keep giving it to me, why change?
When I reach out for help, honestly, I really don't like to reach out for help because people talk, and so.
Yeah, a lot of them need to be motivated.
They want to do it, but they're ashamed. They really are. You just never know. They just need to be motivated
And pushed. You got some you have to push. It's, that it's just that cycle. Somebody has to break it.
I had an uncle that told me, well, you pregnant now. You might as well be like everybody else. I'm like, what is everybody else doing? You might as well just drop out of school and get on drugs like everybody else. And I'm like, who does that?
I saw what could happen, positive side, and what could happen, negative side. It's like God was talking to me saying, look at you. Your father was killed because the choices he made, Okay, let's back it up. Look at your grandmother because of the choices she made, Back it up. Let's look at your grandmother's mother, look at where she's at because of the choices she made. And it was like going back, it's like, dang. And then it started look at my friends and look at all, just look at your situation where you're at now, all because of the choices they made. How many of them are really following what I said, And I was like, wow, it's pretty deep. And that's when it, drove me to start diving in more, to start saying, okay, what is it that you really want? What's gonna make what I'm gonna do different than what they're doing, so.
Being able to go and talk to people, I had to get over my pride and realize that they're not always judging me about being a bad mom if you need help with something. Because that just shows, to me, it just shows to people that I realize it takes a strong person to go and ask people for help. And it doesn't make you a bad mom because you're having to ask for help. It makes you a better mom because you realize you're having to ask for help.
I didn't have no kind of foundation. That foundation was so raggedy. You didn't know whether you was coming or going as a kid. But I had mentors.
Education, comes knowledge, and my teachers definitely pointed that out to me.
Just having something for everybody to do in your home, whether it's picking up the trash, going outside, getting the mail, bringing in the trash cans, just give them tests to where they feel like they're a part of something. So when they get older, you know, they go get a job and they're like, oh, okay, well, this is my part of why I'm here at this particular office or school or whatever it may be that they go to.
I guess family-wise, we want to raise our kids in a manner that, you know, they are able to function well once they leave home.
And be a positive influence to those around them.
You got people there are people in this world that never finish what they accomplish. But if you can get that one somebody that's in that circle, I've never finished a task, can get that, oh my, wow. Just that one somebody, one somebody.